Hey, what's up everybody? It's Victor over here. Hope you guys had a good week. Welcome back to another Tankful Thursday. This week, I'm going to go over all the changes that I'm planning on making in my fish room because my goals in keeping fish are changing. So I'm kind of going to explain to you guys what I'm going through with my fish keeping and what my plans are and why I'm planning to do it. So stay tuned. So I'm thinking things like shrimp, the CPDs, white clouds, smaller fish that can fit in 5-gallon tanks. These are about 2.5 to 3, but I have made some 4.5-gallon tanks, but every time I make those they always sell. So I really want to explore different shapes, different sizes. I work as an artist and I don't do production work. I'm not going to make 500 of these. I'm going to make this specific shape once and then I'm going to refine it. So I'm 100% definitely keeping my discus. I've wanted my discus forever. I'm growing them out. I've had some problems along the way, of course, but I love these fish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an even better environment for them to live in when I move. I'm going to set up my 210 when I move, auto drip system, put double filtration that I have on it now. Right now I'm doing 80% water changes every other day. And my nitrates don't go up, but I do see a lot of poop. So what I'm going to do is 50% water changes on an auto drip every single day. So I'm going to be doing a little bit more water changes. That's 100% every other day, so 20% more. The biggest downfall to this setup right now is the fact that I have to do a water change on this tank every other day, and that's not very practical. So the Central American tank, these guys are going to get huge. So right now, the biggest one in there is maybe 3.5 inches. It's manageable. They fit in a 40-gallon breeder fine. They're getting along. But once these guys start getting 5-6 inches, they're going to get really a lot of color on there. You're going to start getting more aggressive, and then it's going to be harder to manage. So I'm probably going to get rid of these guys now. I've grown them out probably double, 3 times the size I've gotten them at. And they've been really fun, but I could keep one, but they don't really get along in my South American tank. These fish are gonna just bully the living crap out of the electric Lucaras or the discus. So I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to put them in that situation. So, alright guys, so this is my rainbow tank, and it's got a special piece in my heart because I escaped this tank and it has all of my favorite plants in there, and I've wanted Bosemani Rainbow forever. I have to keep these fish. It's even though my goal is smaller fish, I gotta keep these fish. So I'm gonna keep these guys and I'm gonna try to keep breeding them. I've already got a decent batch. I've already pulled some plants that they were breeding in, and I gotta wait maybe another week to see if there's any eggs in there. I'm gonna actually set up a sponge mop, but this whole carpet on the left side is gone, so I'm gonna replant and actually put the mop in there. But I'm probably gonna wait till I move to do that. So there's a lot of work, but I love this tank. I love the fish, and I'm gonna keep them. Yeah. I'm really conflicted about it, but I'm probably going to let go of these guys. Christine Keys bought the 6 of them that I put in the auction at the CCA. She wanted them, I actually didn't know, so I'm going to see if she wants them because I know she's going to take care of them. If she's interested in breeding them, maybe I can give her my whole colony. And I would actually be okay with that. So if she doesn't want them, I might keep them. I don't know. I'm still kind of deciding about it, but they're probably gonna go. They're probably gonna go to Christine if she wants them. So, but the cardinal shrimp, I'm probably just when I get more of them. I don't know, but those are definitely staying because those are the kind of things I want to start breeding and be able to put in my fish bowls. So on my 33 long, I picked up some Endler life bearers at the CCA auction. As you can see, they're the really bright blue ones. They're absolutely beautiful. There are a few daffodil babies in this tank, so I'm probably gonna have to remove them because when the babies start coming out, they're gonna be going to the top. I have some floating plants up there, but I'm probably gonna need something a little bit different in order to keep the babies from getting eaten. More plants up there, more plants in the tank, and remove the daffodil babies. Probably not big enough to eat them because they're almost big enough to get eaten by the little endlers, but you know, I don't want to risk anything if I'm going to be breeding these fish. So these are one of the new fish that I want to keep breeding. They're small, they don't get too big. They get to, you know, maybe 3 inches. This one's almost full grown. He's like 2.5. He looks pretty chubby. But yeah, they're beautiful fish. And you can keep them in pretty small tanks like the ones I'm going to be making. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. All these guys are probably going to go. I have the big male here on the left breeding with the female with the blue head. They lay down some eggs and they're bad parents. They don't get along well in isolation, and they aren't great parents at protecting them, so you gotta pull them. I might leave them two and maybe like a spare female and male in here, but the rest of them are gonna go, and I'm gonna put different fish in this tank. Okay, so in the 30-gallon upstairs, I have the Ananacara Animala. I haven't really gotten good footage of these guys until now. They've finally gotten comfortable enough to start coming out of the tank. They're absolutely beautiful fish. They're fully grown. You can see the male is really colorful. He's bright blue. And I'm going to have to get rid of them if anyone wants them. Otherwise, I'm going to put them in my 150 until I can figure out who wants them. But they're not going to go in the auction because they're beautiful fish, and I'm really enjoying them so far. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, just leave it down in the comments. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit the subscribe button down there, and then you can get some weekly updates whenever my video comes out. I kind of didn't put a video out last week, my bad guys. I was really busy, but I'm going to do my best from now on to, even upload before and schedule a video out there. So look out every Thursday for a video. So have a good week. I'll see you guys next Thursday.